Hi there, Dr. Dave here, and it's time to rise and whine. Several years ago, I was on vacation, and a few days into that vacation, I went out to the hotel pool. Somebody was reading a newspaper on the pool deck, and when I saw that, I realized I hadn't read a newspaper or watched news of any kind the entire time I had been there, and I felt pretty good. And it made me wonder whether the real vacation along with the news vacation was a pretty good combination there. The health physician Andrew Whine recommends something he calls a news fast, and that is taking a break from consuming a lot of news for taking a break for some period of time. It could be a day or longer. The goal of his recommendation is not that you be uninformed, but if you find yourself feeling anxious, depressed, or upset in other ways from the constant consumption of news, particularly television news, because the images there can be particularly disturbing, can be helpful. There's a few different ways of doing this. The method that Dr. Whine recommends is just taking a break for a certain period of time, like a day or more, from the regular consumption of news. Another way of doing it is to avoid certain types of news or stories that you find upsetting. And a third method is to avoid certain channels, and I don't mean literal channels, but I mean types of media. So if you find television particularly upsetting, that you might not watch television news or broadcast news for a day or two and see if that doesn't help. I believe in vacations of all kinds, and a news vacation can be a good thing. Rise and Whine is weekly, and if you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, or share below. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and thank you, as always, for spending a minute of it with me.